Long before dinosaurs, Earth was alien, lethal, and astonishingly alive. The planet formed from cosmic debris about 4.54 billion years ago. In the Hadean, oceans of magma glowed under a toxic sky. Water arrived in pulses from volcanic steam and spaceborne ice. Ancient zircons hint that liquid water pooled by 4.4 billion years ago. Life's first whispers emerged in the Archean seas. Microbes built layered reefs called stromatolites along sunny shorelines. These tiny architects slowly rewrote the atmosphere. Around 2.4 billion years ago, oxygen began to accumulate. Iron-rich oceans rusted into banded iron formations. Oxygen was both miracle and catastrophe to early life. Eukaryotic cells arose, complex and compartmentalized. They learned to cooperate and sometimes to engulf partners. Supercontinents assembled and broke apart in slow-motion dramas. Snowball Earth episodes may have iced the world nearly solid. Survival bred innovation in the dark and the cold. After the ice relented, multicellular experiments flourished. The Ediacaran seas hosted quilted, soft-bodied creatures. They grazed microbial mats like carpets on the sea floor. Then the Cambrian turned up the volume on evolution. Skeletons appeared, eyes sharpened, and predators surged. Analucaris cruised like a torpedo with grasping claws. Trilobites armored themselves and rolled like living shields. In the Ordivian, seas swarmed with filter feeders. Nautiloids patrolled as sleek, coiled submarines. Plants conquered land as low mats and tiny shoots. Fungi teamed up with roots to invade bare rock. The Silurian welcomed jawed fish and the first simple forests. Sea scorpions prowled shallows with paddles and stingers. By the Devonian, fish diversified into weird and wonderful forms. Plate-armored placoderms like Dunklostium ruled with bone-crushing bites. Lobe-thinned fish engineered limbs strong enough for mudflats. Tiktaalik flexed wrists and peered above the waterline. Insects took to the air with shimmering, primitive wings. The Carboniferous grew cathedral forests of giant club mosses and ferns. Swamps locked away carbon and spiked the air with oxygen. Dragonflies like Meganeura stretched wings wider than your arm. Millipede relatives such as Arthroplora snaked through leaf litter. The amniote egg unlocked life away from water. Reptile line and mammal line amniotes split the ecological pie. In the Permian, continents welded into the supercontinent Pangaea. Interiors baked under seasonal extremes and brutal droughts. Synapsids, the mammal line, dominated plains and scrublands. Dimetodon basked with a sail, but it was no dinosaur. Saber-toothed Gorgonopsians sprinted with predator confidence. Early conifers and seed ferns held their ground against the wind. Then Earth shook with the Siberian traps and global suffocation. The Permian extinction erased most species and reset the board. In the recovery, lean archosaurs and nimble cynodonts tested new blueprints. And just then, on the Triassic horizon, the first dinosaurs stepped into the light.